Check your readiness. I am Algebra 1, Unit 5. Question 1. Decide whether each equation is true or false. 4 cubed equals 4 plus 4 plus 4. 4 cubed is 4 times 4 times 4. False. 1/4 times 1/4 is 1/4 squared. That is true. X times x times x times x times x is x to the 5th power. X plus x plus x plus x plus x is 5x. 3 squared is 3 times 3, not 2 times 2 times 2. 9 squared is 9 times 9, which is 81. 3 to the 4th power, 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 times 3 is also 81. 1 over b times 1 over b times 1 over b times 1 over b is 1 over b to the 4th. Question 2. Evaluate the expression 4 times 3 to the x power when x is 2. 3 to the 2 power, or 3 squared, is 3 times 3, which is 9, and 9 times 4 is 36. Question 3. Which expression is equivalent to 5 to the 0 power? Well, anything to the 0 power is 1. Question 4. Select all expressions that are equivalent to 2 to the 10th power. 2 to the 9th times 2. When you multiply exponents, you add them. That one is 9, that one is 1, 9 plus 1 is 10. That is equivalent. When you divide exponents, you subtract. 11 minus 1 is also 10. That is equivalent. 10 squared means 10 times 10, which is 100. 2 to the 10th power is around 1,000. 10 times 2 is 20. Again, 2 to the 10th power is around 1,000. Finally, when you raise an exponent to an exponent, you multiply. 5 times 2 is 10. That is also equivalent. Which expression is equivalent to 5 to the negative 2 power? Well, 5 to the 2 power, or 5 squared, is 25. That means 5 to the negative 2 power is 1 divided by 25. Question 6. The table shows several points that lie along a line when plotted on a coordinate plane. Write an equation of the line defined by these points. All right, I'm going to write ordered pairs for each of these points. The first one will be -2, -5 in parentheses, -1, -2 in parentheses, 3, 10 in parentheses, and 5, 16. You can see we can only see the first two right here. They want us to write an equation. We can actually look at these two dots and determine its equation. To get from this dot to this dot, we go up 1, 2, 3, and right 1. Slope is rise over run. 3 divided by 1 is 3. The slope is 3. If you continue, go up 1, 2, 3, and then go right 1. You can find the y-intercept, also known as lowercase b. You can see it touches the y-axis at 1. When I do that, you can see it connects those two dots. Again, we can't see these. I want to show you another way to calculate the equation, not by sight. You could calculate the slope. The formula for slope is m equals the second y value. To make a subscript, you type in shift minus the second y value minus the first y value all over the second x value minus the first x value. In this case, the second y value is 16, and the first y value is 10. So that would be 16 minus 10, which is obviously 6. The second x value is 5, and the first x value is 3. 5 minus 3 is obviously 2, and 6 divided by 5 minus 3 is obviously 2, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. The slope is 3. We already knew that. To find the y-intercept using algebra, you're going to plug in a y value for y, 3 for m, and calculate b. The first y value is 10. M is 3. The slope is 3. And x value, the first x value you can see is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. And 9 plus 1 equals 10. We knew that the y-intercept was 1. If we zoom out, we should be able to see our line go through the other 2 points. There's one of them. There's the other one. Y equals 3x plus 1. Question 7. A child ate 30 grams of cereal for breakfast, and her brother ate 40% more than that. How many grams of cereal did the brother eat? All right. So they ate 30 grams of cereal. He ate 40% more than that. So the one is the 30 grams, and the 40% more would be 0.4. You can see that's 42. How many grams of cereal did the brother eat? 42. A pair of shoes normally costs $30 to have their price reduced by 25%. All right, if its price is reduced by 25%, 100 minus 25 is 75%. I need to know 75%, 30. So again, I have 30, and 75% is 0.75. It would be $22.50. $22.50. Select all the expressions that represent 10% more than x. All right, that is not 10% more than x. That is 10%, but you would have to multiply that by x and add x, just like they did in the next one. 10% of x plus 10, that's only if x is 10. 1x plus 0.1x is 1.1x. 1 plus 0.1 is 1.1 times x is 1.1x. One more question. The function g represents the temperature in a city in degrees Fahrenheit 8 hours after 8 a.m. The graph plots some values of g. Select all statements that must be true. G of 0 is 50. So at 0 hours it was 50. That is true. G of 12 represents the temperature at noon. No, the temperature at noon would be 4 hours after. This would be the temperature at noon right here. So it would be G of 4, not G of 12. The maximum temperature shown on the graph happens at 3. All right, so this would be 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. I agree, that's the maximum at 3. G of 11 is less than G of 8. G G of 11 is just above 60, and G of 8 is about 75. So G of 11 is less than G of 8. The temperature increased about 10 degrees between 8 and 1. All right, so 8 o'clock is 50 degrees. And what is it at 1? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. It looks like it went up about 20 degrees, not 10, from 50 to above 70.